I hit my face on the door on the way out of the bathroom, and this is what it did to me. It's not bleeding. It's not. It's just a very, very... I don't know. It's a bruise, and then there's bleeding inside, I guess. Oh gosh. It doesn't hurt to touch. It just kind of stings this side of the face, but itself, it's not... It doesn't hurt to touch. Well, now it's bleeding. Kind of stings. Ah, gosh. I'm looking at my mirror, that's why I look down. But yeah, it's bleeding now. I'm debating whether or not I should put a band-aid on it. I probably should. I'm going to put a band-aid on it. My skin is doing terrible right now. I have a wounded forehead, and then I have pimples that they went away, but just the marks didn't went away. And then what is this? No, that's another pimple that went away, but the mark stayed. And then look at my cheek. What is happening? What is happening right now? Is it because I'm too stressed or something? But I know that I'm too stressed whenever my scalp starts bleeding, so that's that. Alright, I feel great. I just finished editing 4 videos, made thumbnails for all of them, made descriptions for all of them, uploaded them kinda on my channel. They're uploading, but a lot of them haven't uploaded yet, and that means I can get back to my normal upload schedule, and I am very happy because cramming editing is not fun. And now that I'm done cramming my editing, I can cram my schoolwork now. Patches and things like your face. Hold up, let me show you. My sleep schedule is absolute garbage right now. So I bought a bunch of gum. I bought a dozen little bricks of gum to keep me awake tomorrow because I leave the house at 5:45 a.m. and obviously that time it's still dark outside, so it only makes sense for me to still be sleepy, and that's why I bought a bunch of gum to have something to chew on, just so the blood can circulate. I don't know, it just has something to do with it, and then it also just gives me something to chew on so I don't get too bored. Yeah. The weather is so hot today, and we're like a couple of different times of the year. Remember how they had to suspend classes because of the heat index? Yeah. So I finally bought a turbo fan because it was on sale. It was on a 60% sale because I could not justify buying a fan worth 1,000 pesos. No, I cannot do that. Hopefully this works because, you know, electronics and shipping, sometimes they get banged up sometimes. It's annoying to deal with. It's not that much of a popular brand, which I don't really care as long as it works well. I just got a cheaper, but not the cheapest one, I believe. It was cheap, and it was, well, relatively cheap. It was cheap, and it was also on sale. It's the Wuji one. Oh, it's a bit hefty. It's not as hefty as the other stuff my classmates have. Before I bought a fan, I kind of tried what they had first so I can consider it for the price. Some of them were not worth the price in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Anything else? Yep, smells like plastic. Oh, Oh, it is a bit hefty. Okay. This is like the top speed of this thing is. This thing is, it's not enough. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, so you double click on and off, and click once per percentage. It can charge with 78%. And then okay, it's a hair dryer now. Yeah, that's nice. And it's not as loud. This is already loud, but if you heard the other brands that my classmates have in school, they're very, very loud. Again, hefty. It came with a lace, but I bought it a lace because I just felt like this wasn't going to be strong enough because it's the rubber one, and these things, they break a lot. They break easy, that's what I'm trying to say. And they're also a struggle to put in. Oh my gosh. We should make these holes easier to enter and exit too. Oh, it's a struggle. I can't even put it in. Oh, might have to force it in. Might have to get. You know what? No. It's okay, but I can't put it in yet. But yeah, that's what it is. It's essentially like the strongest setting here is probably the weakest setting on a hair dryer. I'm gonna try the sweat out of my hair. See how long it takes. Not that dry. Not completely dry. Still not completely dry. Come on. Oh, actually, this part is dry now. This is not. Yeah, that's dry. Well, I got my grades back. I'm satisfied, that's enough. I have been exhausted for sleeping less than 4 hours for an entire week. So yeah, I'm just going to take as much sleep as I can in because I am so tired. Changed my sheets and I washed the dirty sheets, and then this is me just chilling on my plushie collection, blending in seamlessly. You're so chill like that. I just had some samgyeopsal and Batches is asking for more. I'm sorry, I finished it. I'm sorry. Hi, so if you've been watching me for like quite some time, maybe like the earlier vlogs, if I remember correctly, I mentioned buying a bunch of these hanging pots. However, because of how busy I was with school, I neglected my plants and they all died and dried out. So now I want to use these pots again and get it back into propagating because I really miss that. But because they were facing a window in direct sunlight, the plastic became brittle. So now I'm just gonna replace it with these pieces of like twine, is it, or something? And these were from my clips that I set up, but I didn't use them because I wanted yarn that kind of matched the same color. So now I'm just gonna replace them with this. And they've been through a lot of breaks. This one has a metal wire. This one has a Ziploc. The other one also has a Ziploc. Yeah, it's not doing good. How high, because those were a bit too long for my liking. So I'm trying to figure out how high I want them to be. And my window is not facing direct sunlight because it's facing a building's wall. But it's fine because this is still made out of kind of thin plastic, and I don't want this to give up on me. I'm gonna have to redo this with some yarn. I have some yarn, it's fine. Green yarn. I'm gonna try this again. Maybe I'll do like this. Because I want to do a hook, kinda. Like this. Like, this should be fine. Wow.